continuing on with our custom endpoint, this could be really useful for some internal uses for a business because now you have the ability to make your own web page. So now looking at this, what we can do is we can go on to, please ignore that message. That was my friend. Hold on, let me message him. Doing video. BRB. Okay, so now looking at this, what we can do is we can write a simple PHP script that's going to extract some information from the database. So let's go to W3 Schools, and then we'll go to PHP. I know I typed in the wrong thing. PHP 5 tutorial. Yeah, and then we'll go into here, and then we'll look for select data. Perfect. So this is the information we need, and so what we're gonna do is copy like most of this, and then we're gonna go to our custom entry point, and we won't really need. We already have a connection to the database, so we don't really need this. We need this, and then we don't need worry about closing the connection. But now we can write our SQL statement like select all, and we'll just do like select all from accounts, right? And let's see here. Select star from accounts. And then what we need to do is we need to define a connection, a database connection. So we'll have to get that from the documentation here, and we'll get there should be one for a database connection, databases. So what we'll do is let's look at sugar bean and CRUD handling, because we can use this to do stuff. So we can retrieve a specific bean. We can do stuff like that. We need a connection to the database, though. Is what we need. So let's look at our before save hook and see if that is doing what we need. Modules, accounts. Yeah, so here's our query, and we're doing select all from accounts there as well, and then we're getting the database using the bean. And so we'll need to create a new bean, and because we don't have one supplied to us here, and then we can run a query on it. So what we'll do is we will just create a new account bean, and then use that to query the database. So I'm going to go ahead and copy most of this here, and copy that. We'll put it into here. And looks like this is only going to return one record, but that's fine. And select all from accounts, and then we just need the bean, which we'll define the bean here. And so it'll be bean factory, and the module you're going to use is going to be accounts. And we don't have an ID, it's just going to be a general bean, and we're not going to save anything. This is going to be read only, and because this is still within the application of suiteCRM, it should recognize where this is located. We won't have to include anything extra. So this is going to get the results. Which will do that, and then so then it'll go look in result, and number of rows is greater than 0, while the row is assigned as result.fetch associated thing, and we're going to echo out the ID of the row and the name, which I don't think this property exists in there. I think it's just name. And I don't think we have anything else. There we go. And then we're going to echo out 0 results, and then here's our log statement. So let's save that, and then let's go ahead and just refresh this page to see if it invokes it. Alright, so we get a 500 error, so let's look at our logs. And let's do that again. And so this is a PHP error, so we're going to have to tail the PHP logs, which are going to be tail everything in there. Cannot access empty property, custom entry point, sugar controller required once. On line 7. So now looking at this, having a problem with this line. Well, if that doesn't work, we can just resort to this connection here, and that should work. Let's just try to do that and get something working, and then we can integrate sugar later. I believe that's just root. Whoops. It's running on localhost, but I think it's '8889. And then the database that I'm looking at to use is going to be let's see. Load up the workbench here and look at what database is there. I don't honestly remember. Let's see. You want, I believe it's, I guess it'd be this one. Alright, so there it is, and we're looking at, okay, so just suiteCRM then. So let's go ahead and go back to our thing. So this will make the connection, and we'll select all from accounts. And then oh, my bad. That was the wrong one. I was expecting more tables to be there. So we have ID, name, and let's do description. So ID, name, and then we can do description. And then it closes the connection and then logs out our old logging statement. Alright, so save that, and let's go ahead, open this, go back here, rerun it, see what happens. Okay, so it's having an error with localhost. MySQL server localhost, blah blah blah. Maybe it's expecting, instead of localhost, it's expecting 127.001. It might be the issue. Let's go back here. No, it's still having a problem. Connection failed. Port number must be a separate argument. Okay. So we'll just type localhost in there again. And port. So we have username, password, database name, port. I'm going to save that and see if it works. Okay. It's a different error this time. Unexpected connection variable here. On line 12. So what are we doing wrong? We made the connection. I'm missing a semicolon. Am I? No. Oh. I am missing a semicolon. Let's try this again. Hey, look, all the IDs and stuff. So there you go. That's how you can make a custom page in suiteCRM. If you want like a custom report or something, do this. And then they can save this to a text file or whatever. So there you go. All right, thanks for watching.